All right. Injuries, we got Mosley's out, Jimmy Ward out, Armstead's out, Trent Williams out, Kinlaw out, Banks is questionable, Bosa is questionable, and Croft is questionable.
Nick look okay running around out there today? Is this kind of a game time to see him?
Yeah, he looked good, but everything's walked through today too, so hopefully he would.
With Nick, does his brother's injury factor in at all? You know, maybe even in his mind?
I wouldn't think so. I think they're separate. So what's that word?
I know that they're separate, but they have similar injuries now.
They do have similar injuries, but no, I don't think it affects it. I mean, you got to be smart with all that stuff. It's not bad enough to say he's out, but you got to be careful always with whoever has that, and obviously especially Nick.
Kyle, now that you've wrapped up the 3 practices here in West Virginia, where would you say the focus level of this team has been this week?
I think it's been real good. I mean, to come here, I think it was a tough stretch going into that Monday night game. To go across the country and then play Carolina a little on the short rest. So I think we were real tired on Monday and Tuesday. Took us a couple days. That's why we took a little easier on Wednesday. But you could see when we put the pads on our Thursday, our guys were fired up, ready to play. And I had to take them off halfway through practice just to settle them down a little bit.
Among the other appealing parts of being here is the lack of distractions on that list.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just the fact that there's, not that you guys, the players always get in trouble, but I mean, the fact that they can, if they want to, probably get in trouble.
I'm sure they could. Everyone can if you really want to, but I mean, surprisingly, there's a lot of things to do here for a hotel. You know, I mean, they got a bunch of stuff. Just talking to some of the guys, they did the escape room one day. Guys took ATVs out. There's all these massage spots they can go to. I mean, there's some pretty cool spots. Good play. There's different spots to eat dinner all within the area. So I think some guys take advantage of it, and some guys sit in their room and play video games and study their books. So it depends on who you are, but I think when you're away from your home and stuff, it's hard to be for a long time, but you're not around your family members, not around people visiting, and that's it's hard to, it's not much else to do besides focus on the game.
Did the ATVs make you a little bit nervous at all with the guys out there?
How come?
I mean,
Debo's driving one of them.
I mean, they better be able to drive, and they better be able to wear seatbelts, and I think they allow kids to do it. You should be all right. I mean, they're not riding horses or anything, right?
horses would be out of the question.
Yeah, you can fall off those. You know, I think you can flip these things, and you're still in a seatbelt, and you're pretty secure. It's a lot less risky than playing football.
You're going back to Atlanta for the first time since you were a coordinator there. Do you have any sentimental feels about this weekend? Going down
honestly, no. You know, it's been a long time, and I've played against him a number of times, and it's always about the people. And you know, I mean, Dan's not there anymore. The coaching staff has changed a bunch, and really, when I think about the roster, without thinking about it, you know, I think Matthews is still there, and Grady's still there. But I mean, there's such big turnover. It's a totally different situation.
Weren't you violently ill during your I guess it was the NFC Championship, your final season?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling well. Yeah.
Is it just like a flu bug?
It wasn't COVID. I love how interested you are in the details of these things.
We'll take a few more.
It was yeah, it was pretty bad that day.
With Jason Britt, was it always planned that he was going to practice Wednesday and then take a day off?
No, he just had some soreness. And once he had some soreness, we wanted to settle it down and make sure that it was just soreness and nothing worse. So hopefully that'll leave over these next couple of days, and we'll hit up again on Wednesday next week.
Jason Britt was one of your scouts and players of the league, and he broke down the huddle the other day. He seems like quite a character.
He is. Guys love him. He's one of the funnier guys on the team, gets along with everyone. He got the player of the week because he had to go both ways for every single play on Thursday. We had a couple guys go down. A couple guys were down and on defense. Then Banks went down on offense. We had to pull him out of practice a little bit. So he ended up having to go both ways the whole practice. So he played scout team defense and scout team offense. So it was a hell of an effort for him.
Anything else? All right, guys.
All right, guys. See you guys.